this is what I like about you. Then I come in, I'm like, I want to do a whole interior makeover of who you are. So I want to turn you into what I prefer. And you believe me with, you don't allow me to be who I am within our relationship. Number 2, the worst mistake I did was, and it's something we always do. As long as I speak my mind, I'm done. But I came to believe one secret. I came to learn one secret of marriage. The presence of an argument does not mean the absence of love.
Welcome to another lumptious episode of the KulaCoolerShow. And of course, hosted by Obinna. We are at Miale 72 Lounge having the best time of our lives. And today's guest is a gentleman that nimemtafuta for a minute. Okay, an hour. Okay, sijamtafuta. I call him once. That's a lie. That's a lie. Huyo mtu nimemtafuta kutoka last year. Finally. So the only way I managed to bring him, I blackmailed him because I went to his show. So I was like, bro, usipokuja kwa show, delete your episode.
What go chache?
Yeah. Wait,
it mean to go upstairs. When mtu anaanza kule immediately.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the Imondo part.
It's doctor.
Oh my God.
Alipata jina na hajasomea.
The eagle.
Oh, the eagle has landed.
Hey, bro, sikuzi umehang out na mademu wa kamba. Eagle ni nini? Obinna, what is eagle? Unakumba eagle na.
It's true.
No, but I know the stories.
Yeah, nimehang na mademu wa kamba sana. Yeah. The eagle has landed. Doctor Ofweneke.
The Duke of Kakamega. That's means zako muse mazote. Oga the top.
Okay.
So answer vizuri. The eagle himself, the Duke of Kakamega, Dr. Ofweneke.
Ladies and gentlemen, the eagle himself, the Duke of Kakamega, Dr. Ofweneke. Iko sawa? Una kitu nimesahau?
At least to make increase 2 views.
You know, I always say, you are the animated version of Obinna.
You are the animated version of Obinna.
For real?
Of Dr. Ofweneke.
No, me, I find you more animated than I am.
Nana aliingia kwanza, by the way.
Wewe?
So I want to tell you a story. I came to find out about you. Because I didn't know it was you. So, mimi niko Milele. I used to do a breakfast show. Tukafanya mimi na Vincent there. Then one day some guy tells me, hey, bro, you're doing well. I'm like, why? You're on 2 radio stations. One in the morning, another one at night. I'm like, gaff, damn it, nimelala. I'm like, how am I hosting a show at night? Come on, no. Bro, you're on there.
I listen to you.
I'm like, I listen to you in the morning on Milele. Then I listen to you at Easy FM at night with Brian Odor. I'm like, wait, hold a minute.
Did you say Easy FM?
Kweka nye nasikia. Umsi anataka kusound kama I'm like, aya, who is this guy? Nikasema, wacha nitulie. Baadaye kuja kusikia, ati Oga Obinna ati MGs. I'm like,
leo ukirecord volume utacheza volume ya chini.
MGs.
Anaongeanga na uja. Now let me tell you how I knew you. So National Theatre. So we are chilling there. Mimi ni mtu wa mkono wa Fred Omondi.
Oh God.
Think. Why are you putting on in
there? No, that boy has taken us
then,
to hell.
I think you are working at Milele. Then kuna vashati fulani zinaka kama ni kitenge na si kitenge.
Niko kujaribu kupushia accent na character. Anataka mimi azulikuwa namkasimu unasema hii movie leo ya Afro Cinema. Osofi amevaaje
unapiga
if you can't get closer. Alizocha ninge River Road.
And then haukuwa na miwani.
Sikuwa na pesa ku afford. Nilikuwa nateseka macho.
Then ulikuwa unaishi somewhere on Dagoretti Ngong Road mahali. Alafu bro haukuwa natuongelesha National Theatre. Ulikuwa kama umbeba ma documents. You used to have a lot of papers. I don't know, bafuzile ma A4.
Sijui nilikuwa na.
Alafu ulikuwa unaona zile ma desks zilikuwa zina bench za green. Ulikuwa kama unakaa hapo. Unatuangalia tukifanya hapo vitu zetu. Alafu unatoka unaenda. Unatuangalia unatoka unaenda. I'm like,
what was happening at that time was, first of all, hiyo time ukiniambia nikistay Kiboko. Kiboko ni life ilikuwa imekuwa hard because ilikuwa ni sham over. Sikuwa Kiboko place. Hapo penye zatu tulikutanaga. Sasa life ilikuwa imekuwa hard. Nilikuwa move out already. Mara ya kwanza I moved out a week after high school.
Okay.
Mzee alikuja kaniambia fahali wawili wawezi kaa kwa zizi moja. So haru move. Nikatoka nikaenda Kangemi. Karibu na kwa Mweshi. Sasa hapo kando kuna tu hao to mabati. So na hiyo petrol station. Hapo nyuma kwa Mweshi. Kuna hiyo hoteli kwa mpaka leo inaitwa Faith Cafe. Hapo kan game. Wanastay hapo nyuma. Nikashinda kulipa rent ya 2000. Nikarudi. Hiyo time I think I almost became I think my neighbors thought I'm gay because they never used to see any chile there. And the reason why I couldn't because first of all, hiyo kitanda ilikuwa toshana hivi. Hapo nilikuwa that spring. Unakala kama tako kwa hapa chini, hapa katikati. Alafu ukitoka unasikia chwing. Bas. Stove nao ni ya Calwax. Nilikuwa napikanga ndegu on Monday. Hiyo ndegu inanipeleka mpaka Friday. Sasa inabidi unakula. Ndegu inanuka lakini unasimaniaje? Hiyo maskini inanuka pia lakini one time.
Mzaya amenifunga asirudi huko.
Unaamka asubuhi na kasabuni na katawel. Unasimama kwa line kama wanaume wengine. Mnangoja bafu iishe. I still couldn't pay that 2000. So I had to go back. So one day Mzaya anatoka job. Anguja alipata hapo. Buda alicheka.
Umejaribu life.
Aliambia, ulifikiria utatoka bila mimi kukurelease. I must release you. Bro nikaje humble. Sasa time ndo sasa naanza.
Prodigal son.
Ndo sasa naanza kutafuta. Sasa nikiangalia Freedom Mondi sasa kuna kanisa B12. Na boys amemake
kwa B15.
B15. Alafu unabante mpaka kwa store. Madem yani mpaka wana stop. Wa mama wa mboga. Unasikia unasema nda.
We, ebonja kuku. This is Miale special. Is the favorite that I like, so I always try to. We kwa Mluya nikasema kidogo. Unajua ni Mluya Mkamba.
Sasa wacha nikwambie, the funny joke of the story is I'm actually originally Luo.
What do you mean originally Luo?
Yes.
Luo?
My late mom was Luo. From Omabe.
Sema your mom was Luo.
My late mom.
The one who backed.
See, the story is mine. Wewe ni mama yako. Si mama yangu azamini kwa mbele. Wewe unajua kama ni late ama ako alive. Unajua naweza kulia hapa sasa tupata supu. Ng'ombe hii.
Aya, sorry. And what's up with the Matusi?
It's a deep story.
Hey.
My mom passed away.
Sorry. Okay, your late mom was Luo.
So,
your dad is Luya.
I was born in Mathare North. So madhangu aliniacha 1 week.
Kyo 1 week.
After kuzaliwa.
Now everything adds up.
You know, this is the saddest part of this interview. So you better go with the emotions.
Ujanipata.
Adilini.
Ebu repeat. At your mother left you?
Nikiwa 1 week.
Now everything now makes sense.
Unatoka nje and I was the next guest. So, nikapeleka kuishi na my grandma Mbotela.
Okay.
So nimekuwa Mbote, Urumadi. Alafu buda akakuja kurimari nikiwa around 5-6 years.
Alikupea time.
And by the time. So budangu so now the mom, the lady that my dad married is the lady I've known as my mom.
Okay.
Now that is the cow. That's how I relate to more to the Kamba side.
Okay.
But I came to meet my mom later on in Form 3. Nikalia. Okay, yeah, alilia. Mimi nilimhug. I was confused. I didn't know what to react at that time. After doing my curiosity. I was like, oh, so you're my mom. Oh, so I came out of your womb. Okay, thanks. Bye. So we knew each other for around 3 years. From 4 first year, and then she passed away. So we didn't have so much time together.
Okay. So your new mom is Kao. Your other mom is Luo. Your dad is
Luya.
So unaongea lugha ngapi?
I speak 11 languages.
11? Bwana, hii ni camera. I'm your brother. There are some things you don't just... Because umejua kusalimiana na Kifrench.
No, I speak French. Fluent. Sasa unafikiria mimi?
Mimi nakusikia tukiongea Kiluya hapa na
But pia Kiluya na French iko na umbali gani pia by the way? Nikiongea Kiluya na French hapo utajua difference.
So umekuwa na
la route de manger dans votre chez la maison. Oh, umejua Kiluya na French iko wapi hapo? Where have you seen the difference?
So umekuwa unaongea Kiluya unaambia tu ni French.
No, but I speak French.
Unajua Kimaragoli na some Kifrench.
At some point I think it was only Larry Asego, MC Abel, and I who could fluently do francophone events at some point.
Franco what?
Francophone are French-speaking countries or nationalities. Francophone. Anglophone are English-speaking.
Sisi we are Franco?
No, as we are English. We are Anglophone. Countries that speak English as their first language are Anglophone.
Okay.
Countries that speak French.
French-cophone.
E.g. DRC Congo, Liberia, Guinée. Guinée ni Guinée. Guinée ni Guinée. Chani tuwe ngoni chukue choka. Senegal, Zaire. Zaire ni Zaire. Unasikia? Rwanda ni
Tanzania ni
Tanzania.
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Let me tell you, kama ujai West bundle zako. Leo unataka ku West wifi yako.
Kuna mademu menanganya sana na hizo vibe.
Sasa ujai bana nilipata dem sana jua French. Kile shida aanze kuile French deep. Unabaki tu zile za oh la la. Oh la la. Oh la la.
Hola,
win.
Bonjour. Haya. So unaongea French, Kiluya, Kikamba, Kiswahili, Kijaluo.
I speak this Kisi because of my wife.
Unaongea Kikisi?
I had no option. Sengenya na my in-laws. Unasikia hapo unasikia kibato unachanga kibato ni nini? So also because I was in Milele. Chijo ni yo soprano na imekata.
Gaki. Sema gaki. Sema huyo sio wewe.
Let me tell you, Mkisi anaongea na bass ni Illuminati.
Huyo ndio wakukuja. Sio kuzaliwa. So,
then I speak Kikuyu because nilisomea Kirinyaga. That's why I did my high school. I went to 5 high schools.
We know why.
Shut up.
No, see, you just wanted to explore.
Nah. Nilienda form 1, nilienda hapa Aga Khan West, nikapatikana huko kwa field ya shule na Muhindi. I was just trying to sample some nationalities. I mean, if you're gonna change that, put some pepper on it. Put some pepper on that shit. But can I know the kama najua siku hizi nimemake. Natasha, just in case you remember me, I'm now famous. And the money, I can now come back to your father's shop at Fig Tree. So nilibarikana kwa field. Ninakula huko Kujarati, nikatoka. Wakaambia mama yangu the boy cannot survive here. Nikajipata shule fulani huko Mumias inaitwa Lubinu. Sasa Lubinu unajua, Lubinu was, I thought I was going to change my manners. So Lubinu nikaingia CU direct. Lakini huko kwa Mungu lakini unasikia shetani anakufanya kwa dirisha ya CU.
I need water.
Kwa dirisha. I know you want this. So Lubinu, Lubinu niko na zile viboko za Lubinu siwezi. Nikatoka Lubinu. Nikajipata wewe nakula kuku bana. Nitakulipata swine flu. Ile kitu nilipanga stroke ya Lubinu nilikuwa sema see what nikana nisikuma zi. Mimi mekangu. Hey, watu walijificha CU.
Umzara malizeze kuku hata sijamuliza swali hata moja.
CU. Niliwahi kutana naye 1824. Hapo kwa gate. Hapo jana alinifundisha French. Alikuwa captain wa French club. Ati je suis cool. I don't mind about my drinking. I'm the chairman. What happened? You fell from grace.
Je sauce and water into wine.
Arthur, I'll never forget about Arthur. So from there, nikaenda wezaka nilika only 24 hours they chapana na head boy. Nikafukuzwa nikarudi home.
Ngoja pause. How do you go to a school for 24 hours?
Chile kwa body na kimi na day.
Mulichapa netball ya nini?
Alipata unazo zile rails za pale from 2. Mimi nilekela mguu hivi sikujua according to school rules. Nivaa kwa mguu kwa hizo rails za hapo hizo kwa veranda.
Really?
Kwa babalo mimi ni wageto ba. Mimi nilipiga. I was like, this boy just the first day.
Ulikuwa form?
Sasa unajua ilibidi nirudie kwa sasa unajua ile hapa Lubino nilikaa nje for a whole year juu mzayali nifukuza home. Mzayali niambia kama sitaki hiyo shule nisingie kwa nyumba yake. I mean that's the first time my dad insulted me. Anambia fuck you bullshit. I was so shocked. I was like, wait, Dad, you're supposed to be an example. Why would you insult me? Anambia niswairudi kwake. So when we reconcile, that's when nikapeleka hiyo wezaga. To wezaga nikapeleka nini? Keremara is in Nyeri. Hiyo hata wale nikatalia tu hapo mbele ya wazazi. My dad, the boy, waliuliza maswali. Obi, you know me I'm blunt. Me, I tell you what's on my mind.
Trust me, I know you.
Priscilla, the boy is very bright, very intelligent, because even the way he's answering questions, but his tongue will not survive in this school. I'm going to ask you the way you answer me. I'm going to answer the same way. I mean, you wanted an answer. I mean, what the hell? So, kama tukipita hapo Karatina town, kulikuwa na hiyo rail, lakini mzee alivuka hiyo rail pa. Akasema kama ameshout, "Mama, you and your son." Kanambia, "I'm taking you to only one final school. If this school does not accept you." Anambia, "I swear, I'll never forget." Anakufungulia mpesa. That was a threat. So I finally ended up at a school called Moya Boys. That's now in Kirinyaga. Na huko ndio nikaamua kutulia kiasi kidogo, I think. Moya Boys ulikuwa unakunywa mpaka na mwalimu wako, mbona hepa shule mnaenda kunywa na mwalimu hapo shule. Asubuhi mnakutana asubuhi mnagoteana kwa prep side. So Moya was my turning point.
Okay.
Moya is when I now discovered myself. I discovered what people think is my weakness is actually my strength.
Which is talking too much.
Priscilla niambia. That's when I knew I suffer from something called ADHD. Whereby I don't have mid. I have extremes. Ujue kuna time mungu kwa moody. So I can either be super excited or very bad. Now it explains why hizo siku za hapo KMT. Kwa time nilikuwa nakaa peke yangu. The times
I used to sit alone. Me, I used to sit sitting alone.
To be honest, I don't like being around people. Especially when I cannot trust your energy. So I'd rather keep to myself. I'm very good at it. Actually, the funniest thing is I tend to think I could be an introvert. I don't like, if I'm not at work, don't. So
you always say like if you're around people like this, you'll be too animated.
Exactly.
And you'll be too silent.
So and then at times it gets so bad, I can get a very bad anxiety attack. The times I'm like, I literally start scratching. I'm like, I need to leave this place. I can't. I need to go. And kama nyanya mwende, ndatoka niende home. Ndawacha hapo. You get? And I think a lot of people, so mtu alinifundisha kurealize it is because I came to know probably it's in the family, especially from my mom's side, that they have it. And because me class ngo shanga mbona siwezi kaa 10 minutes kwa kiti. Because now I have to stand. I can't sit for.
I have to do something. I need to talk.
I need to talk. So nikisikia mwalimu ananininia, I'm like, you're caging me.
Ilikuwa 40 minutes.
I'm like, wow.
Shut up and listen.
Because ilikuwa 20 minutes umeni lose. Hata mpaka sahi. If there's no conversation we're having that is making sense, within 10-15 minutes you've lost me.
Go on, kids.
So I'm just physically, but sasa kile nasema niko na gigs gani? Nimefanya assignment. Jobo naingia links angapi? Nimerehearse. Now my mind just goes. And now the problem is ADHD now becomes even worse when you have money. Because now it brings out the arrogance element of it.
I can beat you and pay you.
Excuse that I'm using them. And me, I tell people, this thing of, I don't know why people hide who they are. Me, I'm not humble, Obi. I was humble when I didn't have. Me kwanza nataka kubuy gari yangu, dream car yangu very soon. Bro, I'm telling you this, I'm not putting tint. I've even told my team, I'm not putting tint to that car. You guys have to see me.
Wakuone.
Nilijificha nikiwa poa. I hid. Sasa hii lazima mtaona. Kwani God mtaonaje Kenya God anadu? Because and I think one day we're in South Africa, we're doing an advert. So there was me, Manuela, Vanessa Mde, a couple of other guys, top influencers from across Africa. And as we're introducing ourselves to the production team, so I just said, my name is Dr. Ofweneke from Kenya. There was Emanuela and Samar, a Nigerian comedian. Umsalini Somea, what is wrong with you? I have Googled you, Dr. Ofweneke Kenya. You're on TV, you're on radio, you're doing events everywhere. I've looked at your Instagram. You're popular. Then you come here and say you're just Dr. Ofweneke. The problem with you, Kenya, is that you're too humble with success. Kutoka yuzi gobi. Ati, hey, Duke. Hey, ati Ofweneke, not after MC. Nakwambia, hey, I am the best that there is. So what did you want, mama? You get, because we are the character of God. Bro, God is not humble. And guys have not realized that.
You know how we are raised, we are told, be humble, don't show what you have. Nikam sana kwambia maze, hiyo sani noma, maze, najua ni God. Najua maze.
Mimi ndio ni God, lakini ile toni nitatoka nayo. Because bro, maze, bro, we've come from, my first job mimi nilikuwa Makanga. Nilikuwa donda wa namba 8. That was my first job. My second job nilikuwa mpesa attendant. Nikaran cyber cafe, nikaran place ma PS. Nakumbuka huyo secretary wa Kiss paka saa hii ajuangi history. Nakumbuka nikipeleka demo yangu akivunja akitupa kwa dustbin hapo kwa reception. That was almost like 14 years ago. Nakumbuka ni Radio Maisha nikituma kwa doloko nafungua nikituma CD. Zikatupanishwa na hapo. My last
you now.
Hey, look at us now.
Bro, tumevaa mpaka viatu ina match.
Pesa.
Nimerealize,
Ona. Sasa tuambie nini?
Mpaka ta soul ni same.
Color no different.
Color too black. I'm like, yo.
Bro, let me tell you.
Hata watch.
Kuna watu watatu I'm proud of.
Yeah.
Mimi wewe na Edibutita. You are the guys who are I'm like, you click yetu? I'm like, yes.
Yeah,
because funniest thing is, we might end up just being the three of us remaining kwa hiyo group yetu. Unfortunately. And it's simply because we were saying behind the scenes, for the first time, I thank God for the fact that our growth was very slow. Meaning we didn't miss any step and any learning across the road, along the way. But you mamkaleo pap, umeshoot. Me, I
always tell people that when people think I'm lying. Like I've seen people grow overnight. From nowhere tomorrow, someone is big. I'm like, yo guys, brace for impact.
It's simple. It's the law of nature. Yeah. Easy rise, easy fall.
Easy fall.
The faster you rise.
Foundation is weak.
Exactly. Foundation, unajua watu yote excuse, hawana mentors. Mimi na tunaweza report kwa fellow. Naget.
Burale can call us.
Burale can call us.
Bro.
Jesse can call us.
Yes. Yeah.
But how to say call. Mdo anafanya Vine ya 1 minute inaenda viral kwa WhatsApp group. Anasema bas, now I can charge what Ofweneke.
Na mkola na.
And what Obinna here.
Hawezi mwambia anything.
And I talk to my team. Do you know how long it's taken me to have a team? And it's because I realized I can't handle Ofweneke anymore. But all this time I'm going to give it on my own. Handle my clients, go for meetings on my own. There's nothing like I signed them to make a team because I have opened other arms in the company. And it's like, genuinely, I need a team.
Yeah.
You get? But until I thank most of them, na thank God fame jani hit. Because fame jani hit. I'm still not yet convinced that I'm popular enough.
No, you can never be.
You get? That's why every single day I'm like, unaambia, ati show yako ili hit. I'm like, Nataka show ili trend jana bado.
Something better.
I'm like, bado. This is not it.
But now for you, you suffered, you did all these things, you struggled in school and everything. I want us to talk about how did you end up at Milele? Because that was like your turning point.
Milele was a test, not a turning point.
Okay.
Because when I got to Milele, this is what happened. When after I tried everywhere, nimetembea Kagu, nimelala City Central Park, nikifikiria hiki tutaendaje. My father now tells me, now listen young man, you only have 2 options. Either uendelee, because yote ndo sana ingia kampo kufanya kupasu law. Mzee akaniambia either concentrate na hii law kabisa, you become the lawyer that I never was, or the only option I have only one number, which is your last option of a guy who's doing sales at Milele FM. I only have E number. Na hii kikata, son, I don't hear this nonsense about media. I can put your number. Some guy called Melvin Amuliot. And I really thank God for him every single day. Melvin akapigia Titi Nagwala. So hiyo time ndo Milele inatafuta comedian. Ikaingia wakanipata hapo nje. Nimeparara na style za kwamba lofa za white zile za Kikomba. Niliamkia asubuhi bell na katrao. Sijala tukua show yote. Baadaye juzi nimekuja yote ilikuwa hipster. Sikuwa najua ni trao ya made. Kwa siku ilikuwa imenishika alafu kwa inakaa pepe kale.
Umama. Ilianza kitambo.
So,
who represent?
Piga ndio mimi najua hapo nimechapa windbreak. Yote mko wanasema windbreakers na kaza wasa insurance. Hizi za diamond brown white. So Titi comes in and calls me. So that time is when Esther Runga story was trending about the finger of God. Yeah,
I remember.
Bas. So I get in akaniambia kesho by 6 make sure you're here. Nikamka. Kutoka Kibera. Tukaanza kumana I was so excited nilitoka kwa ofo. Katembea kagule kuja nikachapa makona mpaka hapo Ngong Road. Nikaingia Serena, nikachukua mat mpaka West Mvulele penye Bilele alikuwa that time. Kaingia akaniambia, "Aya, initially I was not to do the Nigerian accent. I was to do either a Luya or a Kikuyu accent." 2 minutes to the link. The first link ever, my first February 25th. Stays how. Ananiambia now, Jalas anaitwa Mzee Jalas. Kingangi anaitwa Mwalimu Kingangi. Mwala anaitwa Inspector Mwala. Utajitaje? Kaambia Mungu anataka kutukamlia. Hapana. Kuna makomezi. Hii ni 2 minutes. Already anatry kupanga mambo. Ananiambia hapana. Anaongelesha nyuma ya kompyuta. Ananiambia Kiluya wako wengi. Kaniambia well, ile church moja ina chapel Mungu kama Nigeria. Haya, sawa. Okay, so utajitaje? Kasema okay, Dr. Ofweneke. Ananiambia okay, sawa. Karibu sana ni Milele FM breakfast, jina langu Titi Nagwala. Na hawa Nigeria watatusumbua hii nchi. Na warudi kwao. Wewe unataka nini? What do you want? And that is how Dr. Ofweneke was born.
Boom.
Kaboom. Sasa 2 weeks later on, Titi Nagwala is poached to Radio Jambo.
What?
Who's coming? The legendary himself, Vincent Atea.
Where?
Atea comes and Atea says and puts orders to Granton Samboja, the former governor of Titi Naveta, who is the original owner of Milele. That yeye anataka kuja na watu wake, anakuja na Will Brother, Mwala na Papa. God rest his soul in peace. So where does this boy go? His dream has ndio yeye ana dream ndio hii.
Ndio imeanza bro.
Thank God. Huko Royal Media waka match deal. So the guys didn't leave.
Sema don't leave.
Don't leave.
Shika.
Afune akafanya sijui.
Check ndio hiyo.
Bas. So he didn't leave. So I'm still stuck here. So who comes? Mugaka. So nikaambiwa niende home wafikiri Kenya wanafanya na mimi kwanza. Sasa already nalipo how much? Nalipo sasa hilo nalipo 5k. So ukichukua salary kwa account, mimi ndio kwa ofisi ya Samboja.
Petty cash.
Bas petty cash kwa ilikuwa na basha white.
Monthly 5,000.
Monthly 5k. 5,000 every month. So ilikuwa staff wanachanga. Nani leo atanibaya lunch? Nani leo atanipatia fake? So one day waso wa drive wakaenda moja kaenda leave. Nikamwambia nikuja nishikilie to host Nomse. And now that is when now I started getting the ropes. So I did Milele for around 5-6 years. Then I was fired for redundancy. But also later when I came to this because I did a gay joke.
Huh?
Yeah, and one of the bosses apparently was playing for the other field.
What was the joke?
The joke was how gay people fart compared to how straight people fart. And I said, straight people fart normal. Gay people fart. So what made it worse was the fact that my co-presenter just kept on laughing. So the more he laughed, the more he was making it worse.
I could have fired you.
So you know as comedians, bro, the more the person laughs, the more you're instigating the joke.
Yeah, you are the fire.
Bro.
I'm telling you.
you.
This guy people.
When this people they fart, when they move pressure from their body. When they release it, hey, that time Media Max was fighting guys. My name was slipped into that. Bro, that's how.
Listen, wait. Which animal is known as the sheep of the desert?
Camel.
Name the smallest continent.
Not Australia. Yeah. Ninakuja napotea. I've forgotten. Why lie? I've never been there. So.
Ushasema tu sahi.
It's Australia.
Why are you saying not Australia?
A.
What is A?
All continents start with A. You never realized?
No. It just hit
No,
me now.
all continents.
Now that you've said this, when it's hit me, I'm like, oh, shoot.
All
Which
continents
school did
start
I go to? But why are you doing A if they all start with
No,
A?
everybody
We're looking at
had a
five.
way of how to know those acronyms when you were in high school. How did you
Continents.
How
You
did
have
you-
to know
How did you know
continents.
the periodic table?
No,
Why
periodic
we
table
not
is
get given
special.
a song?
Continents.
And they're
Bro,
also special.
7. It's fine.
So why are you being
We went
angry?
to 5
Because
schools, it's okay. Tallest mountain in the world.
Mount Everest.
Who gave the universal law of gravitation?
Isaac Newton.
Is this true or false? An owl is known for its intelligence. You are the ego, you should know.
The eagle is the smartest bird. Eagle is the most intelligent bird.
I've not said
With
it's
the
not
best,
the most
with the
intelligent.
best eyesight.
I've not even spoken about. And sharp clothes. But I've not spoken about the eyesight. I'm just saying an owl is known for its intelligence.
Well, I
I'm not
doubt
saying
it's
it's the most
whether it's
intelligent.
true or not. I doubt it's intelligence. I mean, what the hell would just be staring at people the whole time? There must be something wrong with you. You can't just be there the whole time. You're just staring. Whether at night, who the hell stares at people at night?
But now that's what intelligent people do. They just
Just stare at people.
observe.
Remind me of my high school.
And anytime it speaks, someone dies. Yo, Boma.
Okay, so you're from the village, just like me. I mean, I do not avoid. I will not avoid.
Yo, merong, weka spoon chini. It's true. I know
Daniel.
it's not for its intelligence, actually. I saw the thing, I was like,
I
wait a
think
minute.
I think the reason why I've not really concentrated that much is because I think I suffer a phobia. One time nearly go to Ocha. So Mungo peke kid bad because they used to say somebody will die.
True.
Kulikuwa na hiyo na kuna bad gani ngine ilikuwa kitu kisauti.
Ilikuwa crow.
No.
The black one.
No, Crow tuliambiwa na ile movie ilikuwa the Crow ilikuwa KBC. Ndio ilidanganyanga story ya kufa.
Yeah.
I think there was that as nyoka iko around. So there was another bird that used to chop. But then it tells that there's a snake around. So then ilikuwa na hiyo phobia. Funny say, I think I've only seen an owl once in my lifetime.
Because you can't see them. They always blend with the trees. Imagine too.
Why would you just...
Intelligent.
Why would you
bro.
just... Ah, come
Most
on.
intelligent people are very silent.
Okay, please.
Empty debes make a lot of noise.
Speak for yourself. That ain't about me, yo. That ain't about me. Sorry, Brian.
Text one to no one.
Oh, please.
Listen. Question. Now, I wanted to know. So we've spoken about your career path, the way you ended in Milele. You are fired because of your game.
Don't ask me about marriage.
No, I'll not ask you. Actually, marriage, I wanted to ask you. You were married before, you are married again now. Or you're
I'm in my
planning to be
second
married
marriage
again.
and I'm hanging on strong. See that? You see?
So I just wanted to ask you.
But then the second one has to work out because where? At times I'm talking about breathing. I'm like, where are we?
Nisimulize about marriage.
No, so naku preempt. So you don't have anything to ask.
No, I just
You know,
wanted-
this is a bad thing. A host hosting a host.
Yeah. No, mine was a different angle. I wanted
Okay,
to
bring
just
it
say,
on. Either is
What do you think you did wrong in your previous one that you're trying not to do wrong in this one?
I ignored the foundation.
Okay.
And that is what we do. I tend to think why relationships don't work out in marriages is because we get into relationships with the idea of changing what attracted us to them in the beginning.
Okay.
You get, this is what I like about you. Then I come in, I'm like, I want to do a whole interior makeover of who you are. So I want to turn you into what I prefer. And you leave me with, you don't allow me to be who I am within our relationship. Number 2, the worst mistake I did was, and it's something we always do, is putting the burden of happiness on other human beings.
True.
Me, I tell people I am my own happiness. So whether you come into my life or not, or you leave, I am my own happiness. Happiness is like a marketing tool. You can't sell what you don't feel or what you've not experienced. So I have to be full myself. Otherwise, people are stuck in power bank relationships, power bank marriages, whereby one person is just charging the other. So the other one is full, then the other one is left empty. So who is supposed to fill this person? Then this person has to go and cheat. Now they have to go look for another person to refill them. Now they are full. That other person has to go and look for another person to refill them. So it becomes a whole cycle of refill, empty, refill, empty, refill, empty, refill, empty.
Okay.
Then some of us, you have to ask ourselves, am I a boyfriend, husband, or am I a healer? Some of you, you're not in relationships. You're in therapy. So this person has helped you heal. Now you want to move on to now the person who
he was destined for you.
So you na anabaki akiwa hivyo. So I think it's because and also because I loved Nika so much that I forgot myself. You get? But the day I rediscovered myself is the day I told her, Mama, it's been a good stretch. Actually, the way we were actually holding hands watching it. You know, the Netflix is okay.
Uliachana kwa Netflix and chill.
Clearly. When in the house, the kids were there, my bro and my sister were there. And I'm not saying, this is what I'm going to, Nika was perfect, and I was perfect, but we were just not perfect for each other. We were not on the same path in life.
Yeah.
You get? And it's very important for guys to always realize that, you know what, you can be perfect, but not perfect for somebody. And guys just have to realize that. And to look at it from a spiritual perspective, not every marriage is a good idea. Because I remember that day when I left, I remember God was laughing in my ears and told me, son, this was not the marriage I had planned for you. Nika is a good person. She's a good woman, amazing. But she's not the person I had planned out for you. So you went with the aesthetics. Well, I was going for the calling. You get? And I think that's why Nika and I have maintained a good friendship.
Pesa uliweka kwa video ya kwanza. I remember just...
But I supported
you did another gig. And then you took all the money you shot for the first music video. So I met you later. So I don't know where we were. Then ukaniambia, bro, sina pesa. I don't know what was like. Nikwambia kwani pesa imeenda. Sijui umefanya sijui endorsement gani. Ukaniambia nimeweka kwa video. Ujonio video.
And took me to
bado unadaiwa.
But imagine one of the things I'll tell you this. And I wish this is the part that can trend. I don't regret. I believe as a man, I believe men are investors. That's what we invest emotions. Yeah. We invest time. We invest our sperms. We invest our money because men, whenever we invest, we expect a return of investment. Okay. That's why we invest your sperms. What do you get back? You get children. You invest in a woman, you get happiness. Okay. You get. So for me, at no point do I ever regret investing in Nika's career. And if you ask me, Nika was on her way to becoming the top female artist in this country.
Until what happened?
Well, you see, when I leave, the privileges leave. You get?
Ulianza kumjutia music video.
Because sasa kuna manoma mwingine sasa now you see it's a handover. I mean, it's the tools of trade and responsibilities.
Ngangana.
You get? On to my next woman. Now my next woman, my wife now, she's an amazing entrepreneur, an amazing lady. I'm investing in her business because in my current, she is my investment plan. Yeye no sana invest kwake. God forbid I don't want to be in another marriage. This is my last marriage. I thank God for that. But I believe men, the only value men bring on the table is by investing. But invest where you are clear that there's a return on investment that will come back.
Okay.
You get?
What is the most beautiful thing about marriage?
The most beautiful thing about marriage is the makeup. Is the makeup. I love that. I have intended. I have No, it's for me. I enjoy the making up after the fights.
But that's what I was thinking.
No,
when you said makeup, I thought makeup sex.
No. But still have attained.
Are you my brain?
No.
Are you in my head?
Do you have any? I believe the one thing we're going wrong with this generation is thinking that marriage is supposed to be perfect. And it was not. Bro, if your mom was to sit down and tell you the secrets that she's hidden about your dad from you guys.
True.
And the fights that they have had. You'll be shocked.
You'll be very shocked.
It's because we expect everything to be so microwave that we even expect marriages to be microwaved. Yeah. Marriage is work. Bro, marriage ni kazi. It's a dedication to wake up every day and look at the most irritating person in your life who you can't do without. It's waking up by saying, you know what? This face irritates me, gets me angry, gets up my guts. But guess what? This is still a chill I still want. You get?
Yeah.
Christine has walked out a couple of times. You get? But I, no matter, even within that, once we make up and I go, babe, unajua nilikuwa nafanya tu hiyo time nimewalk out over 2 times nilikuwa na Nicole to check up on me and the kid. Naambia haya babe, tulia, relax. Then come. Kuna time yao ni bo. Nakanyanga barabara natoka out of town. Nenda tu na drive. Then for me, I'm fast to anger and very quick to lose it. As long as I speak my mind, I'm done. But I came to believe one secret. I came to learn one secret of marriage. The presence of an argument does not mean the absence of love. Love is still there.
Where?
And 2, the grass is never greener
on the
other side. Kana yung ngombe yako.
It's greener where you water it.
But water it, because funny thing about us men, and I tell married women, kana yung nyangao yako. Because men will only be attracted to you when you're in a marriage. Once you leave, men leave. The reason why I'm liking that woman in her marriage is because somebody is already taking care of responsibility. Everything has been done for me. So all I need you to do is confuse you and fake the reality that your husband is bad and I am good. Then do you thrice, then go. So I tell women, stick with that number of viewers.
Anadanganywa leo mara 2 hivi na mtu amechukua salary ya watu ametesa bibi yako yako anasema hata bwana wangu ninunuliangi maua, analipa rent. Anakutibu.
That is the flow of life.
Watoto anafanya nini?
And you see the thing is, Obi, men we provide based on what we lacked, not what you lacked. As a woman, I provide for us based on what I lacked. I provide a good house because I didn't have a good house. Me nimelewa kijiji. Yeah. Get? I provide a good car for us to drive in because we didn't have those luxurious cars. Na mbaya kuna time tulichanga na mzee kunogea, of which he drove it on his own, you know, at the end of the day. You get? So men provide for their family based on what they lacked. But the day men will actually come to realize that the biggest wisdom is women are not loyal to sacrifices. Women are loyal to their emotions. So if the emotions favor you at that time, then good for you.
You are the person.
Good.
That's what happens. Because women will make some mistakes. You normally look at them and like, you'd see, for example, a woman in Karen with a husband who's taking good care of her. Mm. But because kuna kinyanga wengine
hapa Kilimani na Mirema
amemnunulia maua ama amemwambia you're beautiful, your eyes nini.
Na kuma amenunua watu offer Black Friday.
She's willing to risk
it's just
the marriage, the house, the plans for you tamu ya 2 seconds. Maka you're like, really? Alafu anaanza kuonyesha husband madharau.
Na
ujui husband ameficha mara ngapi? Amefanya mambo yake lakini hajaje kukuletea.
Mwambe madem, ile siku madem watoja kuelewa the sacrifices we make as men. Bro, last week yote, and my team is behind the scenes, they will tell you. Tumeko tukiingia shooting ya Mr. Right 7 asubuhi. That means non yuko, Ruai yuko. So I have to, lazima nitoke Ngong Road by around 6:30, 5:30.
Yeah.
Unaget? Nikanyaga hivyo for 1 week. Na Wednesday peke yake, niko na 4 episodes Mr. Right, tumeshoot, unajua production. 45 minutes on air, lakini you need 2 hours behind the scenes. Tunaget. Nitoke nene nifanya Dr. Ofweneke tonight. Nitoke Dr. Ofweneke, niingie the next day, niingie radio 47, mpaka 11, chamber. Then Saturday nilikuwa na gigi nikaenda ku launch Chateau. Sunday nilikuwa na preach kwa chacha Mr. T on men's conference. Then Monday is here.
You don't have time for me.
But you see, ladies have to make a sacrifice. TD Jakes anasema, women have to understand. You have to make a decision. Either I stay within the house the whole day and I don't give you the life you want, or you allow me to pigana vitu kwa nje. You get? But the day women understand, when I come home, you see, hii revelation when hit juicy, women have to convince themselves every morning why they need to work. That's why they take so much time in makeup, looking for shoes, taking a bath. It's not the physical action. It's because in the mind, they have to conceptualize. Why do I need to work? Because the original system of a woman, they were not meant to work. So they have to convince. But you as a man, I as a man, whenever you wake up in the morning, bro, unamkanga hivi, I'm ready to fight. 20. Because the system was put clear that man was supposed to work. So we don't need to, we are the system, we don't need to conceptualize it.
The part for the man, I agree with you, because normally if I have an off day, bro, I feel useless.
Bas.
I feel like a failure. Like niamuke tu asubuhi niko kwa nyumba, nikae na feelingi nitoke niende.
Alafu pia wanajua dakana to work. So ile day unafikiria ni off, akikongolea na kama ni ng'ombe imelala hapo.
Luckily now, I don't got nobody looking at me like that.
Because you done fucked up.
I didn't fuck up, bro.
Yeah, I know you did, bro.
No, I'm your bro. I'm bro. I did not.
But I'm happy. I'm happy you've learned a few things of late. I'm proud of you.
Which things?
But bro, you are messing. I also
messing where?
I'm also going to tell you with so much love.
Messing
as
where?
a brother.
Hey, tell me.
Nah, bro, you are not. Kuna vitu pia ulikuwa unachoma.
Wapi?
Vitu ulikuwa unachoma.
Si useme. Wapi? Aje. This is where men go wrong.
This is it.
One, you kick other men when they are down. Two, you conclude. Down. That's what you're trying to do. Two, you conclude without evidence.
Bro, do you know why?
You know why? Huyu mwanaume. Huyu mwanaume hapa.
Umesema it takes one to know one. It takes one hard-headed nigga to know another. Bro, mimi na yeye vichwa ngumu. And now, from that statement, bro, we are stubborn. In correct English, in 1900, 1800 English, we are obstinate beings. We are stubborn. And intelligent people come with stubbornness. Creatives come with stubbornness. So it's a good and a bad thing. Simply because one, we don't tolerate nonsense, which is okay. So at times the problem is, can the other person understand the fact that I don't tolerate nonsense? It's not like you didn't love mama. You loved mama.
Skia, let me ask you a question. Will you allow another man...
Can I continue Kula?
Yes. Will you allow another man to drive your car that you bought for your mama?
Sasa, mimi nilikonga dingo F2. Mimi nilikuwa mwizi.
Toka kwa mwizi.
No,
Ofweneke. I'm talking to Ofweneke.
Si dingo. Nakwambia sasa, usi Ofweneke ni character. Sunday ndo boys.
Let me talk to Sunday.
Sunday alikuwa dingo F2. Nikiiba ma Siemens na Masagem. Nikienda kuuza Katwekera.
Siemens ni simu, si cement.
Okay.
It's okay.
Achana Gen Z. Siemens.
Gen Z like, oh my God.
Log off. You can cut off the router. Bro, ni kitu moja. Wewe unajua nimepiga na watu mangumi. I don't shy away from fighting. Bana hiyo nda fight.
Utafight?
Huyo mimi naweza kuangusha.
Utafight nani?
Uendeshe gari yangu mwana mwingine kama nani?
Skia, let me paint a scenario for you. Today, God forbid, you walk home, you find your mama with another guy. You'll fight the guy.
But yeye alishaje gari yangu. Kama wanataka kulana lakini asikuze mali yangu.
So you'll fight the guy
because of the car. Not because of the woman. I'll never fight for a woman.
Who gave the guy your car?
Who told him to drive? Why didn't he question? Why didn't he question?
You're not listening to understand.
I am. No. I'm not, you think I'm listening to argue? No.
Let's forget about the car. Come back to this situation. Okay. You found your mama
with a man.
With another guy.
Nah, then I'll not fight. Women cheat with emotion. They don't cheat with physical.
Okay.
That I'll not fight.
The same WhatsApp group.
Hapo nachukua tu ngoza zangu 3 na chezo zingine watumia kama duster. Naishia. Sina chezo zingine kama duster. And I walk off.
Kwani
kwanza mimi nashanganyi. Kwanza sasa nikutanie. Na wewe nashukuru kuna wao wanaume wa kubeba vitu move out. I hope you didn't carry anything.
I left the house with everything intact, bro.
Now you're a man.
For my kids, not for the person.
Hata mimi niliacha juu ya watu.
Mimi niliacha juu my kids are used to. Niliacha mkila mtu apambane.
Nakumbuka hiyo day.
But gari iliuzwa so it's fine.
Hiyo day nili work out.
Chenye nililearn. If you buy your woman anything,
weka kwa jina yako.
Weka kwa jina yako. Bro, niligeuziwa mpaka niko zile
the hell just happened?
Like, but this is my car. Like, but jina ya nani?
Because you know, but then now as a legal, I'll tell you, if you go to court, it's not your car.
I know. I was like, it's fine.
So for you,
like, but we sit in your easy.
No. You see, for you, we'll only sympathize with you because there was an intention.
Yeah, I know. But sympathy does not win court cases, does
Again,
it?
it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Argument and logic.
That never happens.
Anyway, so that's what I was telling you. So sometimes you might think we're not similar, but sometimes as a man...
Plus, najua vita ukuwa ni bro, we ni kichwa ngumu.
Yeah, that
but the other part,
sure.
I might have some snippets about the story.
Yeah, but now sometimes as a man, this is what I learned. Some battles are not worth fighting.
Good, don't invite yourself to every battlefield.
Yes.
Are you happy?
During my whole situation, I learned sometimes it's good to walk away.
Are you happy?
Hey, bro, have you seen me of late?
No, but I'm asking, are you happy?
With what?
No, are you just happy? Are you happy?
It depends.
No, are you happy? You don't have to have part A, part 2, part 3.
No, you know, happiness comes and goes. For example, when you look, personally, when I look at my kids, when we are together, all my kids in the same space, bro, I'm the happiest human being ever. Like, I'll be in the house, they're making noise, they're playing, I'm like...
It's a good thing, but I think...
When one or two of them are not there, bro,
then I think it's a good but a dangerous thing. Again, going back to what I was telling you, when you connect your happiness to another human being. Maybe I'm not of the idea of history that unajua tupendani. I will never stick around because of the kids.
I tried that bullshit.
The kids are living their lives.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe Nick and I think we're comparting in the best way. I can see my kids when I want, and that's all I want. But am I happy? Yes, I am. Does Christine make me happy? I make me happy. So she feeds off from the energy.
Okay.
You get? Because kama mimi siko happy sasa. Na ujue I'm not stressed.
No, life is okay. We are happy. We are fine. Like where we are now, you can eat, do whatever you want, go wherever you want, drive whatever you want, which is good. But now myself, the problem I have is part of my happiness is tied to the toys. Like when I see them, when I'm around them, bro, I'm 100%.
And it's because the kids feel a vacuum. It's because there was a vacuum. Either vacuum from back in the days.
No, I don't think so.
There's always a vacuum we feel it.
But it's
do you know why you and I would always make sure we wear the best of the best, drive the best of the best, hang around the best of the best, and try getting the women who are the best in whatever we are? It's because once you've grown in poverty, you always feel the need to revenge back to life on the things and the vacuum.
Hey, me, I'm revenging properly.
Me, I know.
Aye, bro.
Bro, unajua leo nimevaa how much?
Yeah?
Na sijimbo na hujauliza.
Si nimekwambia zina match.
Kujua this watch is what I was thinking. Paul niambia how much? 68,000.
That's what's up.
You get?
That's the way it's supposed
to be. And it's because there's a time I was like, fuck, unavaa ile saa ya Casio ya 8 melodies. Unavaa, wewe unafanya hivi. Kaka. Titi.
Kanawaka
kala. Au unaona basi. Didn't make it. Usiku inawaka brown everywhere. Here we are.
Uko na simu. Ofweneke sikiza na MC. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies.
Budangu aliniambia.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ni iPhone na fold.
Yeah.
Budangu aliniambia the two things he'll never buy me. Glasses or phones. Glasses nilienda kujibaya. The first time nilienda kujibaya glasses ilikuwa kwa soko Kakamega town. Zile zinauzwa as long as ilikuwa inaweza, because I've been having an eye problem right from when I was a kid.
Okay.
So my dad told me my mom never bought me glasses. So I'm never going to buy you glasses. So you have to work hard and buy your own glasses.
Ukanunua.
Bro. Ilikuwa inakaa ni kama imejaa nini huku lakini saa whether were heavy alafu ilikuwa ile akamba.
What's the chemical formula for hydrochloric acid?
Hydrochloric acid, HE. HE ilikuwa ya? Hiyo ni helium. That was helium. Hydrochloric acid. Man, Mr. Karaithi, Moya boys, you see why I still hated your subject?
Wow.
Didn't care. But then I went back to that school. Nilienda day, later day ya parade. Oh, ni chips anyway, no loss. Nachukia waru.
Wewe ni Mjaluo.
I hate nachukia waru. Waru na cabbage.
Ulirudi kwa shule?
Sasa nilienda nikahaya gari. Nikarudi shule day ya parade. After nisha make na news imespread kwamba Sunday Bush aka Dr. Ofweneke, he's now working in a radio. That's the accent ya former my high school principal Mr. Francis Njeru Kirei. And now there was a boy here who was busy making noise. And I told him, I welcomed him into my office. And I told him, Sanembus,
you are destined for greatness.
You can be in the next Sasio. You can be in the next Eriko Monji. So I went back, naka 5K. Nilikuwa nimemsi harusi ya 10,000 hiyo saa tu. So nikakanyagia.
Big boys only.
Bro, ningekuwa ile asubuhi.
Big money. Ndani.
Na NZD.
Which one NZD? Vumbio.
It was still a car. I mean,
NZD was huge, bro.
That was my first car. Kuingia nikasalimia walimu wote. Nikaruka Mr. Kareithi. Look at that guy.
Kwa nini?
So he told me, najua hizi vitu unafanya pale kwa parade. Nilikuwa nafanya bullseye on Fridays. So I do a compilation of all the events of the week. Na do a chemical linear review. Akaniambia unajua zile vitu, alafu unajua every Friday first lesson after assembly ilikuwa Mao na Kem. So Mao si imeulisiva of course. Lesson ya kwanza ilikuwa nakulikanga na assembly juu lazima tutoke hapo, tuangalie kwa notice board, uangalie announcement ziko, barua zimetoka wapi. Akaniambia unajua zile vitu unafanya pale kwa parade, unajua hizo ni upuzi. Mandara uconcentrate na mathematics. Unasana hizo vitu. You will not go anywhere, I'm telling you. Mark my words. When I went back, nigga.
Hapa ni wapi? Mwalimu wa chemistry.
Nakwambia mwalimu wa chemistry.
Hiyo 5,000 uliwapea?
Si nilibaya mkate. Nilibaya shule mkate. Maboys wako.
Maboys.
Hapo nikakuwa inspirational. Let me tell you something. There comes a time in life when people will tell you not make it. There are teachers here.
I will not mention names.
I will not mention names.
But they do math.
But they know themselves they're in a gray trouser and a checked shirt and some mold-ass brown shoes.
Oh yeah. Which type of gas is absorbed by plants?
Carbon dioxide.
Name the longest river on earth.
Nile. Though the second is, okay, yeah, Nile is the first one.
Okay. Ulikuwa na kuchange?
I think Amazon River should be the second, but Nile is the best.
I didn't even ask the second.
I know.
Fine. Baby frog is known as?
Froglet, I don't know. There's some
Froglet.
I think Froglet, yeah. I don't know.
How did you end up in Churchill Show? Because we did a few. We didn't start from there, but we've done a few.
I think, there are kids who were originally Churchills. Then there are those who are adopted. You and I, Terence, Butita, as we were adopted.
We were not. I was not adopted. You adopted. Me, I was a visitor. I've never been adopted.
Well, I was there for 2 years. Does that mean I was adopted?
No, you adopted. Me, I was never there for 2 years.
No, I
used to come like 1-2 months, disappear, come back again. When I feel like, let me go flex kidogo, nakuja nateseka hapo, naingia kwa bench, nafikia majokes naambiwa, hiyo joke yako, Eric Omondi akipiga.
Amefanyaga hivi. Tunaitwa Obinna. Sasa ki Nigeria you joke JP Masanduku akipata itaweza
wewe come we come next year
time kama hii next year kutakuwa na
time kama hii
afyo saa tu unajua kutakuwa na toa hiyo utakuwa unacheza hapa
wao ni nimeshika glass
Taska. So I started from Vitimbi.
Okay.
I did Vitimbi for 3
4 months. Vitimbi?
Yeah, that was my first ever.
Nigga, you're old. Sorry, bro. It is what it is. Bro, you're in Vitimbi. When you guys were doing Vitimbi, I was in school, bro. Just saying.
No, you're busy being MGZ. I bro, watch a music. Bro, watch a music.
No. That one I'm not stopping.
Can we do a collabo?
Yeah.
But I seriously sang. Yeah.
It's fine.
I did presentation.
Let me not get into that story. It's fine. It's fine.
So I did Vitimbi because mimi mzee Ojoanga kina Chema na mama Kaya Nyasuguta. So I did Vitimbi for 4 months. Then Vioja poached me. So now I joined Vioja for like 2 years. Then from Vioja, I did governor on KTN. I was a con pastor. Then that's when our fellow and Otos and Cedric came up with a
Kenya
Corner, the Hilton. Yeah. And it became such a hit, and I don't know what happened. Until today, I've not understood what happened. So then from there, we had to look for a house because I couldn't go to what was it? Crazy Monday or something.
Yeah.
Crazy Monday.
Ila KTN.
It was already, I mean, Fredo Monday had become a cartel there, so so we couldn't go there. So so the only resolution I had was, of course, join the Churchill show. So I go to the Churchill show, and of course I meet, of course there was a Lunzi, there was a Ndenga, then there was this other guy, General something, I don't know. The guy who does a character with Manuel Nakamze. At times you call the trend.
Theodore.
I think that should
Theodore aliko kwa nini.
I think somebody was there, then Fish. But I didn't like Fish for some weird reason. And I think I still don't like him until today. One of the guys who really were very keen on kunifinya in terms of kuua morali yangu was Fish. And Fish he was very nini about it. Every joke I used to do.
It's not funny.
Yeah, it's not funny. So what I did one day, so when I joined, nilikuwa open mic 4 Thursdays in a row. But God is God. For those 4, all of them ended up on Sunday, not even on Thursday.
Performance wa hii side walikuwa wasema move this.
So ilifika point mpaka church akauliza na Jesse, mbona mneka Ofweneke open mic? Uni mtu already ashaanza kufanya comedy. So
move the guy.
Official kwa katana. So I did 4 open mic. All of them ended up at the main show.
Yeah.
Then from there, I got kuchapa main show. And I think for me, Churchill I was very deliberate. 2 years. I told myself 2 years. Whether I make it or break or I don't make it, if the brand doesn't grow or not, I don't care. 2 years and I'm out. And I still don't regret it until now.
Went to Churchill, did it. Fast forward, now you are in TV47.
So from that, joined Ebru, did Tonight Live with Dr. Ofweneke.
Yeah, you are in Ebru as well.
And then, of course, KTN poached me. That's when I did Thursday Night Live.
Okay.
Then from Thursday Night Live, of course, COVID. Then when now COVID ended, that's when now TV47.
So now you're doing Star Times?
I'm doing Star Times, hello Mr. Right.
I'm
doing Dr. Ofweneke tonight on TV47, doing amazingly well.
And then radio.
And then Radio Chamber, Monday to Friday, 7 to 11.
Yo, how do you balance?
I don't know. I must give a big shout, of course, to my team. Paul, Pinky, Mesa. Those guys just do amazing.
You have someone in your team called Pinky?
Pinky is my PA. I would have told you her real name, but she doesn't like it.
Like to book you through Pinky.
Maybe you should have spoken to Pinky in the beginning.
I should have.
You dealt with the employee. You should have dealt with the employer. They want to control the diet.
Uko na namba ya Pinky? Unajua Femi One aliaiongea juu yake, but it's fine. For those who don't get it, forget about it. All right.
Moving on, guys. Swiftly, we are now on the super highway. All right. But
so, how is Chamber doing?
Chamber has actually shocked me because now after I left Milele, there were a lot of attempts of me going back on radio. The late Chris Kerubi wanted me to join Capital. And then I don't know what happened. I was supposed to go to Radio Maisha. I don't know what happened. I was supposed to join Hot 96 twice. After JC, after Hamo. After the last, I don't know what happened. Which was the last one. I was supposed to go to Classic. I don't know what happened. Then finally, the one which was now assured was now Kiss 100.
You had to. Bro, you really had to.
No, it's because
wow.
I didn't understand until now that I'm answering Chamber. Wow. I'm answering Chamber.
But what has Kiss got to do with Chamber?
No, listen.
It's fine, bro.
So Kiss.
If we die, we die.
If we die, we die. And of course, the Kiss has always been over the years, has always been the pedigree for any comedian. Yeah. Like you get to Kiss and you know what? That's it.
Yeah.
And until the last minute, until when you came for the audition as well. Because in the beginning, actually, Obinna was not to come for the audition. It was already a decided fact that Ofweneke is the one. You don't know the story. Relax. I was there before you. Then you came. All right? Then after you came, the bosses were, they were like, both of these boys are good. So one is going to go for breakfast. The other is going to go to where? For drive. But then again, God are going to be I'm not giving you this job. Because if I give you this job, I'm going to lose you. With your ego and pride, I'm going to lose you. So what happens? One Sunday, we're sitting down with Christine. I saw your promo. I was like, fuck. So I go to the rooftop. I won't lie. I shed a tear. I was like, but God, you knew how much I wanted this. This was my next level. And you know, I was equally as good enough for this position. God was like, nah. Bro, after 2 weeks, I'm cool. I'm like, hey, my name is so-and-so. Like, yeah. I'm like, we work together, but you don't know me. I'm like, okay. I'm the new programs controller of the latest station being launched, Radio 47. Can I be okay? Can I be? I'll talk to you in 2 weeks. But just relax. Okay, I'm like, fine. So he calls me after 2 weeks and tells me, I know you're used to being a comedian because I knew I was going to do either Radio 47 breakfast or drive. He's like, now, we don't want you as a comedian. We want you as a presenter. And the show is very deliberate. It's called Chamber, and we want you to talk to the men. Now, me losing Kiss now made sense. At times, God wants to take us to a new direction of life. But because our human eyes don't see so far, we are stuck on our own physical vision and dreams. Kiss was not God's idea. It was my idea. And you cannot argue with God's idea. The boy child is suffering. So God was deliberately sending me to Chamber to talk to men. As we speak, Chamber has broken a record in radio. No day has an evening show been as equally big as a breakfast and a drive show in the history of radio. And you know that. Apart from Home Run.
Yeah, the Home Run
was big, yes.
Yeah.
Now Chamber has gone.
And it's one man.
In fact, the company is asking themselves, what is this boy doing? That other shows are not doing. That other radio stations are not doing. And it's because when I get into Chamber is not work for me. Chamber is ministry. Now I understand why I grew up in tough times. I have been through relationships, marriages, divorced, married again, lost money, gotten money, because those are the whole aspect of who a man is. So I had to go through everything in life for me to come and speak about it, to heal another man. Now, if you tell me about another radio station, I don't think it's in my mind anytime soon. Now, even if now our guys call me, I don't think I can accept their offer. Unless it's an equal intensity as Chamber. Because now God is using me. Now I'm in the right path.
Wait. And you've just told me directly that God was not using me.
No, but God was using me. But you see...
Bro, I used to wake up at 4 a.m, bro.
It was your bed that was using you.
God, you had to say Kamene was using.
Oh my God!
But I would have loved it.
Sorry, I'm not there.
I would have loved it. If
I
wish she would.
But you should have told her then. You were goddamn every single
No,
day.
she's dating this guy before they marry. I respect. She's my boy. You know it's hard to katia your boy. If it's a stranger.
But you had opportunities right from back in the days. You're not in Kamene friends the other day. I know stories. Anyway, moving on. Chips in Akolio happy.
Thank you for coming.
Well, that's what my wife says.
There's someone watching this show right now. They're going through a very small. I always put.
I want to say this. Okay. And I don't know if you have the balls to tell me. I think you're really good at what you do.
You think I'm good at what you do?
I think I'm trying to sound very English. I'm supposed to say you're good at what you do.
Yeah, I am.
I'm just trying to.
But I am. No, just give me the flowers.
No.
Men don't know how to compliment. Yeah, bro.
Exactly. That's why I use the word think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me tell you, I'm good at what I do. I know I'm good at what I'm doing. I'm disciplined. I put in the work, the hours, and I learn from you. I learn from Burale. I learn from Jalango. I learn from MC Jesse. I learn from Trevor Noah. And I learn from Jimmy Kimmel. And Stephen Colbert. So I'm trying to. I've learned over the years from a couple of people.
You realize I'm the one who's giving you the flowers.
That's what I'm telling you.
It's weird.
I'm accepting them.
It's weird when you go to the market and buy your own flowers. It's like wanking. It's like liking your own photo.
Yeah, but there's no problem. It's a beautiful photo. You don't like your own photos? Look at this guy.
What the hell? It's like I'm wanking. Well, I'm like, yeah. Oh,
and
yes.
What's the problem?
Oh, yes. Goddamn.
Now you don't know the joy. If you post
Of what? Nigga, please. You ain't gonna touch me. You got his dirty ass. I'm wondering what is this white shit? I'm wondering what is this white thing? They're like, oh my God. So I'm gonna
like
make
not that other thing that
I
you
don't
do.
like my photos.
You know these women. Listen, you post a very good photo. You're the first one to like it. Because it's dope. If you don't like it, then why do you expect us to like what you don't like?
In the mind.
It's like a joke. For you to be a comedian to say a joke, you have to like the joke, bro.
I think when I'm angry, I'm more funnier. So at times I don't know. When I'm because Ofweneke's character, Ofweneke's jokes, and you could complain if you ever realize.
See, Nigerians are like that. See, that's how I built my character. When me out
Some Nigeria.
I was just complaining.
Some Nigeria. Now ulingoja niambia watu sisi sio Nigeria.
Beg. No, me I'm still Nigerian. You are not.
Where?
Me I'm Nigerian.
Bro, ulingoja nitoke ndio utoke.
No. Actually, mine was a transition because when we started, the Nigerian accent and movies was big.
Yes.
Gen Z don't give a fuck about Nigeria. I'm like, what?
Music that they are.
Honestly, kwevo. Unaona watu wanafuata akina Vaite. Wanafuata watu wa miondoko watu Mulamua. Like Mulamua does something unaona uko like what is
how did he get 5,000 likes?
Bena wa lines. Mulamua man. You're like yeah. You're like
bro unajua mara ngapi nimejaribu TikTok kutengeza sound yenye itatumiwa na watu. Na mimi mwenyewe naenda kuitumia mara ngapi?
Wewe kama uko na kamera poa wewe piga picha no post. I'm like look at that. And then woke up, Oga, I beg.
What? Bro, begging for what?
Time for that shit. I had to change. I had to like, yo, now we're moving from this, now we're shifting. So that's what.
But I think we've done well.
We've done well, and we're still doing. When you're giving up now?
No, for what? No,
bro,
but me
you get that house in Karen.
Hey, bro.
Until you get that house in Karen.
There's a reason why Mutembe places kuna baridi. Ndio mwili yangu ianze kuzoea. I don't want my body getting starstruck like guy. Oh my God. Oh shit. This is a hardy.
Sasa instead of kutembea place kuna baridi, ukikuwa na fridge double door.
Niko nayo.
Fungua tu mlango.
Ukiwa.
Fungua tu hiyo mlango. Nyumba inachapwa na baridi. Ugorua.
Naona kwa nini hujaenda US paka sasa. Unavuka hapa Uganda unarudi. Unajua nilikuachia
na mpaka Bahrain.
Nilikuachia Bahrain. Bro,
umepiga show Bahrain na Dubai.
Where's in the places wase wana kutafuta job unasema umeenda kunini
bro
job. Gulf where's in ringia Gulf Gulf Dubai Bahrain Qatar si place ya kuringa guys.
Sasa juu umeenda kuomba kwa kanisa Amerika.
No, bro.
Unataka kupiga kelele. Ulienda kwa kanisa Amerika.
I have done
Zandani shehe.
I've done
kanisa si tua umeenda kutembelea pastor nani. Shehe. Nitoeza ndani.
You ni kwenda kuserve.
Nitoeza ndani.
Kwenda kuserve.
Kuserve the Lord. And nimetoka US tour na ni kanisa.
Wewe umeenda wapi?
You know when Jesus I had a testimony.
Uganda?
Wewe usifanye nianze. Uganda sasa ni story. Nimeenda Northern Uganda. So I've gone to Uganda comedy store.
Nikamwambia, lazima ndakukoli kwanza uniambie emotion yako kwanza. The guy wrote me a text the other day.
So I've gone to Uganda. Even you've gone to Alex Mwanji's show.
I've done
Kampala
Alex,
is
Pablo,
good.
Yes, it's amazing.
Then now I'm called with this guy. It's called Owakabi. It's like, come to Northern Uganda. I'm like, there's Northern Uganda. Me and Uganda ni Kampala.
Unajipata boda Uganda na Nigeria.
Sudan. Tulikuwa hivi ni Sudan, bro.
But it's easier. Si unaweza kwa Kijaka.
Bro, wanaongea Kijaka na uelewi. Walikuwa achoni. Wanasema niko like, hii ni Kijaka na sishikanishi. But bro, they love in Northern Uganda. Bro, I was to do a show for 30 minutes. I did a show for 2 hours. The audience was laughing. They started bringing me money. I was asking them, why are you giving me money? I didn't know. I'm like, mbona munanipea pesa?
Kenya nani anakupatia pesa?
Wote tu shika. We did lira, we did gulu, we did ajumani. Bro, full house guys are laughing. They're ready. Go to Northern Uganda. You will love it. But women there look like
mimi ni mtu wa light skin. Sasa kwa finga teseka.
Hakuna light skin huko bro.
Lazima niwashe torch.
Bro hakuna. Bro huko ni kunyonga.
I'm going to kiss you but.
Hata kukiss bro.
I'm gonna kiss.
Mademu wako huko wanafanana na wewe.
It's okay.
Imagine an Ofweneke which is
no, imagine it's okay because a real man should not be handsome. You think women care about handsome? You know, I tell men, women don't care about how handsome you are. The value of a man is not in how he looks facially. It's in the value, it's in the money he brings on the table. That's why Baba is one of the ugliest people.
Yeah. Pata kimutu. Into a babe.
You ready?
Yeah. Mtu anakucheki hapa. And I'll go through a small problem.
Why?
At you know, I want to give up. Oh, I'm stressed, you know. Nimeenda shule kidogo, nasikia ni kama naenda kudifa. Oh, dem yangu ameniacha. Oh, I've just been fired from my first job. Oh, nasikia kama maths is not math, gas imeisha na sina chakula kwa nyumba.
Mwanza kusema kama demo mirema. Madem gas yao ishadea kwanza mnakutana naye. Okay, you're funny. I can know you're rich, you have money. I can send to me too. Okay, go. There's something called in spiritual terms that people are called the apologists. The apologists are people whose main work is to defend Jesus. Yani kazi yao ni kwenda kwa conferences na nini na kudefend the gospel. So napata kuna Muislamu hapa lakini haja call the apologists.
Okay.
So he was asked one day by somebody, I was asked why does God allow us to go through stuff? And he gave one of the most profound answers. That you cannot ask, why would you ask for strength if you're not ready to go through tough times? So how do you gain the strength?
Okay.
You only have to go through tough times for you to gain that strength. Yeah. You get? And hizo vitu mention ni wasi wa Gen Z, most of them want to go through. And simply because we're raising a generation that literally, when in Swahili we were told asiyefunzwa na mamaye hufunzwa na ulimwengu, Gen Z has accepted to be literally taught by the world. It's TikTok, it's Instagram, it's feeding them information. Obia kuna tunaweza ambia Gen Z sasa wa inspire. Kwa sababu wanamka asubuhi algorithm yao imewapatia watu wanaongea the same narrative, watu 10. Wao wanakuja kuambia niwaambia Jesus is not real, the gospel is not real, God does not exist, you need to identify as a cow. Jana kuna msame jichange amespend $20 million kujichange into a dog. Yeah, China. You get?
Video, yeah.
This is the thing. Before you were born, there was a system that was formed. You're just a vessel. You cannot change a system that you were born and you found, and you will die and you will leave it. The system will remain the system. Number 2, live according to your muscle as now. You want to do peer pressure? The world will pressure you out. It's plain and simple. Live within your means. Live within where you're coming from as you focus where you're going to. If you want to live out of, if your parents didn't provide, don't live out of that as per now, until you have the right resources and you have the right money. 3, relationships. Men, boys, look for money and women will come for you.
That's what's up.
Don't go for women with no money. In fact, a poor man should not date. Don't look for money, then women will come. Don't you puzi mnaanza kukimbia huko mnaanza you puzi mnaenda mkipost vitu ma couple goals kwa internet. Kwanza stop that nonsense.
And even when you get money, you'll find A1 women.
Yes.
Sasa umepata tu mtu mko hapo Juja. Oh my God.
Nyote mnanuka vumbi hapo.
Oh my God. This is the best I want to marry, bro.
Best wapi? Hujapita.
Have you met Rwandese women?
Hujafika Gemini. Hata Gemini hakuna kitu bado.
Mpeleke tu loft. Hata Gemini ni mbali. Mpeleke tu loft.
Hey. Please. Search for yourself first. Build yourself first. For the ladies, there is so much more than just posting body. You want to post Nash? Fine. The most you can do is double tap. If you like enough, I'll slide. Yeah. If you like enough, I'll drop some fire emojis. And that's it.
But also remember, as a lady, a beautiful lady without brains is like a shamba without a fence.
Watu tunaingia tunatoka tu.
Yep.
So there's more to you as a woman, there's more to you. There's more value you bring on the table than just your nyash and beauty.
If you have your own money, you have your akili to invest it and balance it, is better than having money from another mubaba. Na kitu kuna tu ni nyash. Haiwezi balance though.
And don't marry if you're not ready. And when you marry, make sure you marry well. That's all I can tell you. The world always has an opportunity for you. Those who are about to commit suicide, if I was high, I would have told you, I'm not in the mood for inspiration. Die today if you want to die. I mean, that's Bill Gates' plan. But then again, because I'm in the mood of inspiration, this is the thing. You're not living your life for your own. Every life you live is because you need to inspire somebody. You're a purpose for somebody else's life. So when you die or you commit suicide, you've also killed. Kuna life ya msee umemess. We live because of somebody else's life. Obi and I got here because you had to hear this story today. Mimi nilitry commit suicide mara 3. It was so bad that I failed even in dying. So unless umetumia tactic mpya utuambie, lakini sisi sasa hatuwezi mimi sasa napenda maisha yangu vibaya sana. There's a day Christine tulikosana as we finish. Nikapigia msainga mza dad, mama and I are not okay. Mzee akaniambia sasa ile nilikutana na madhako alinikataa. The following day nikaenda na maua nikaanza kuroll kwa hiyo duka hapo Langata Shopping Center. Akipiga nduru, my mom is called Stella. Stella, if you don't marry me, nitajua. And that's how my mom, my dad was a simp, Jesus. Even though mother alikubali. And my parents have the most amazing, Mr. and Mrs. Sunday, an amazing marriage. It's not perfect, but it's alive. So nikapigia Christine. Babe, mimi just nitajua. And I was high. Nitajua, alafu niko na towel. Christine alicheck. Kaniambia kama kumwona mwanaume najua anapenda maisha yake na hawezi jiua. So I'm just gonna come back because I want to come back. But not because you've called me to tell me that you'll kill yourself. Love yourself. Appreciate yourself. Pour flowers on yourself. Clap for yourself. The only way the crowd will know how to clap for you is by how you clap for yourself. The harder you clap for yourself, the harder they will get the consequence. That's what I can say.
That's what's up. Thank you for watching. See you guys next week, same place. And kama umewatch episode from the beginning till then, na kuna kitu umejifunza, wewe ni dogo mbodhi.
Uza tu hiyo simu sasa uanze.
Yeah, uza tu hiyo enda tu. Like we've shared so much from our personal stories.
Alafu imagine bado tujaongea.
Na hata tujasema vitu. We need a rematch. Hata Hunter, I don't know why you decided to bring Ofweneke on KulaCoolerShow. Let Obinna show live to for 3 hours.
I actually thought.
Huyu mse tungoka for 3 hours. I
actually thought it was a Obinna live. That I actually thought so. In fact, ulienda kule chini.
No, but we can do.
It's okay.
Bro, we have so much to say. You guys.
Hatuwezi summarize hiyo meka zote hivyo atu.
Tume compress atujaongea. It's fine. Tuja decode. So, we'll sit down for Obinna show live with Ofweneke start to unleash. So zile maswali zote mnataka mjue na pia mnataka tuwafundishe because it will be more like I'll not even interview you. We'll just be sharing our experiences on Obinna show live. But
utakuwa na hiyo nini? Your desk.
Kwa nini?
48 laws of power.
What do you mean? Wewe silikuja kwa shako silikuwa na desk yako mpaka nule demu yako na DJ. Silikuwa nule demu yako na DJ.
So una wivu.
Mimi sina demu kwa show yangu.
Mimi sikulangi staff.
Unataka kusema mimi nakula Hunter?
Ojo monja story mo hapa only host it's Chira. Brian Chira. Wewe uliona Brian Chira akisomewa ile message kwa court.
Oh my God.
Maka lawyer ndio akucheka. But after was that clip for the first time I don't regret why I liachana na law. I was like, what is this matusi? I love lawyer as a straight face. I don't watch your clip. I don't know I want to say it.
Cheki.
Bro,
cheki. Lawyer wa Chira. Niko sure after akitoka hapo anaambia Chira, bro. Yenyewe, what were you thinking? Unajua lawyer anakuambia I just made the truth. So I need to defend. Anaambia yenyewe hapa naona ukifungwa. The court should be lenient. But inamaja anaambia bro. The court.
Mesikia lawyer anakuambia check.
Bro,
na tutangele mlango. Ukera na hepa.
Cheki, lawyer wa Chira alimwambia nilipe kwanza. Zangu nipe.
For the first time, service provider alitisha full amount. Wala down payment.
Chira akambia no. Tukienda ndarudi niende live. Leo akambia
imagine
simu yangu enda live sasa.
Alisa Chira kwa courtroom. Guys, tap. Gives me. Ngoja akibaki 10K. 10K aki judge. Tap. Guys, 9K. Tap.
In conclusion, Chira's predicament has been a lesson to us.
Angeget nini gay basi. Lawyer. So judge. So your story in emotion, yeah?
Skia Skia judge. Okay, the next order of business is...
Judge Ngoja, oh my God, I like your coat.
Wait, Skia. The next order is Brian Chira. Where's Brian Chira? Aongei kwanza. Where's Brian Chira? Amenyamaza. Brian Chira. Who are you? It's Chira.
Yeah.
Who are you, Brian Chira? It's like 007 James Bond. It's Bond. James Bond. It's not James Bond. But anyway, side story. Guys, I hope you've learned. Don't just talk on the social space the way unataka. Na pia kama unataka kuongea the way unataka, ongea. Lakini siku utashikwa hivi.
My gonga mse.
Hapo.
Alikuwa mwongea upuzi. Alikuwa mezoea sana kutweet. I don't like this guy. I also don't like you. I don't like this guy. Don't find him funny. You know, unajua mimi niko place ya, whether you tell me I'm funny or not, bro, it's been 14 years.
Yeah.
I am doing better than you.
True.
So you can't come and tell me I'm funny.
But if I'm making the money I'm making and I'm not funny,
thank you.
Then
either way,
I have the working formula.
Look, the show center hapo nje. Every mmoja mko funny kama bro. So nito at nani? Unaweza unajua ghetto nashika mtu.
Ukampoke. Bro. Unajua? Nini sasa unanipiga?
Asiwe unaenda gym.
Wewe nani anakwambia anaenda gym chuma? Wewe waachia kupigwa.
Kwenda kuangalia mademu.
You're kickboxer.
Unaenda kuangalia mademu huko kwenda.
No, mademu anakuja kuniangalia.
Na ishe huko.
Wewe kwanza unafaa uende gym.
Siwezi enda.
Unaona venye unatembea. Unajua saa hizi nini kikuja tu Kenya vizuri unaenda.
Nini?
Si COVID ingine.
Hiyo ni rapture.
Guys, we are out by usa tonge mpaka kesho.
Azwa gym nini yenyu reduce?
Nini?
Mstele spenders.
Leta dem yako akukonfamie. Leta dem yako akushow.
Yani sikuna time to anyway.
Tuma dem yako akushow.
Tumewa. Tulikuwa tunnel battle mahali kizuzu kushow.
Baka atukwa mimi sijaioa. Nilioa nani?
Kabla mimi nioa.
Sema sikuwa nimeoa. Tumeoa nani?
Sistangu ni lawyer. It's Chira.
Bye, kata hiyo kamera juu mzee hata kuongea hapa. Mzee tupeleke live. We'll do live with this guy to tuendelee hivi.
It's Chira. Nani kwa mlango? Mom. Ni Chira. Password ya Chira ni gani? Password ya Instagram. It's Chira. Don't Brian. He was our father who art in heaven.
It's Chira.
It's Chira.
Wanajua Chira ni boy wangu bana. Chira ni morio wangu. Wacha ongea vya Chira. And actually Chira said that he's straight. Na I interviewed him, we did live. Akasema he's straight. He's not gay. Mbona niangalia hivyo? He said it. Kwani unaongea unaniangalia uoma hii mkula? Then how do you know if he's not straight?
No, me forward ever, backwards never.
That's the whole idea. No entry, just exit.
But you like Chira.
Wow.
You're gay. No, you are gay. You're welcome once again to Pepe Nzima interview. We're hosting the one and only Chira's husband. Obinna, you are gay. Explain why this one is looking up straight. You are gay.